Hey there, I'm going to show you how to update the paper airplane data template to actually include 3 different styles of airplanes. So first of all, we're going to fill in the flight column. So we're going to have 5 different trials for each airplane. So we have flight 1, flight 2, flight 3, flight 4, and flight 5. Now, instead of having just one column here, I'm going to actually want to have 3 total. So I'm just going to highlight J and K columns, right click, and then I can insert 2 to the right. It's going to give me 2 more columns. If I highlight the sections that I want the grid to show up, I can click up here, put that grid line in. Now here, I actually want that. I'm going to clear off that grid and just put it on the bottom. So now I want my title to be centered. So I'm going to highlight across the 4 columns that I want to center it in, and I'm going to go to Format, Merge Cells Horizontally, and now my title's right in the middle. So this is where we're going to put in our different styles of airplane. So we will have style 1, we will have style 2, and we will have style 3. And of course, if you have a special name for the airplane, you could type those in instead. So now I'm going to enter in some data. So let's say the first airplane goes 3 feet, the next one goes 3.5 feet, then we have 5 feet, and then we have 4.5 and another 3. So this records the data for our first style of airplane. But as you see, I want to do a couple other types of airplanes. So when I start to enter in the data here, nothing's showing up. And that's because I need to change the graph a little bit. So I'm going to double click on my chart and go to Setup. And down here where it says Data Range, I'm going to click on that and I'm going to alter that. So right now it's set to cover all the data in columns J1 through K7. And I want to have it include all the way from J1 to M7 because I just added 2 more rows. I push OK, and now I can enter my data, and you'll see the new data is appearing as a red line. And my next airplane's gonna go this way, and now I can do that as for style 3. Let's say that paper airplane flies a little bit differently. Of course, the kids are actually going to test this out and record actual data, but there I have it. I've got all 3 styles. I've got 5 trials, and this would make a nice chart for the kids to use for data collecting.